Scott's gonna go jump into the Patriot.
He's got 6 minutes and then he's out.
I'm doing the best I can, Nick.
Well, the peas aren't 100% gone on this building, unfortunately. I just like, just want to get them moved so bad, but we're waiting for them to call and say it's time to deliver. I'm putting some equipment in here, I don't care. Big building, still open. There's place. If we need to get out those peas, we'll move everything out. But I just don't want those things sitting in the sun or the rain. That's what a building's for. And there are never gonna be peas in this building again, ever. Because we got new bins coming. And they're gonna hopefully be built starting today if all works out to plan. So we'll find out if that happens. But I got a date with this one. So let's go. Let me show you something pretty cool. So I'm about to fill a sprayer up with product. When I say product, what I mean is a mixture of water and, well, chemicals. So we call it product because that's the product we're putting down. And the term for product is because, well, there's a lot of different stuff you put down, so it's just a broad term for everything. This button right here, pretty cool. So as I'm filling, and for some reason, I don't know, the sprayer starts to roll forward, or there's a huge issue with a leak and the pump blows apart and product's going everywhere, or whatever it is, all I gotta do is slap this button right here. Kills the sprayer. So, for some reason your sprayer doesn't run, go check that button in case it's got pressed in. But that's cool. And then I'm gonna show you too, this little box right here, really neat. So remember I was complaining about the tube not seeing the float and where the level is? Well, you technically don't really need to use that, though I like to, but you don't need to, because this right here tells me already, says tank volume 35 gallons, and then it says fill volume 0. So as I fill, it's gonna read me here and tell me exactly how many gallons are going in the sprayer, and then it's gonna relay it up into the monitor in my cab. So once I'm done and I jump in the sprayer, I don't even have to like press the fill button and say how many gallons are in there. It's already in there. It'll say exactly how many gallons I put in that tank. Really neat. Let's do it. See that baby filling up, 425 gallons. Pretty soon here, I'll be able to see, at least barely, the level in my sight glass, which is milky white, and the product is milky white. But it'll be there. So technically, I can watch the digital gauge. When it gets to 1200, turn the pump off, tank should be on the dot, full at 1200 gallons. Can you see it? Right there somewhere. I'm close, 1100 gallons. 100 more to go. I'm gonna go shut her off. All right, let's boogie. Time to roll. Let's check out that aim command flex again in action. Watch this on the monitor. Every nozzle's gonna turn on and off as needed to exactly match up to where I previously sprayed in front of me up here. So here it comes, check this out. All done. Isn't that nice?
Well, I get my turn in the Apache. Scott's gonna go jump into the Patriot and see if he can arm wrestle Nick out of running that. That'll be something to capture on video.
He's got 6 minutes and then he's out. That's all he's getting, 6 minutes.
And I'm doing the best I can, Nick. I'm trying. I mean, I'm doing all I can right now, Nick. Am I doing a good job?
Well, I could go clean the shop.
No, you don't. No,
and then you could keep running this. If that works out best.
Well, it is my turn to clean the shop, to tell you the truth.
You guys heard it from him.
I need to clean it.
No, he's driving the sprayer finally. He's in it.
It's actually, when you jump into machinery, you would think that, oh, it's the same concept. You can just run it. You just kind of know how to run a piece of machine with 4 wheels. But there's a learning curve, and this is definitely a new learning curve for me to kind of figure out how it wants to react. But it's smooth. It's very, very smooth. And compared to the Apache, I think this thing can give the Apache a run for its money. I'm pretty sure.
Better, being that it's so much newer and bigger.
Now the question is, can I get it stuck?
Well, you got one spare stuck today, so I guess we'll find out. Well, at least he was friendly.
You know that guy?
Should we chase him down? I bet we're faster than him.
Nick called and said about a half hour he'll light the truck at a certain location. There. Got a ground a pound for tomorrow's meal. But anyway, so we're taking the water tender truck down to him, and we'll top him off. He'll finish an area, and then I'll get more water and head on up north to another area and start spraying.
And we're back with the Patriot. I am feeling great today. A little frustrated, but in a very good way. Patriot sprayer, definitely awesome. The fact that we're getting close to Independence Day in the United States, that's awesome. And we've got new patriotic merch with the little USA flag there hanging off the big bud, yeah? Pretty cool. Now available on our store, so check it out. It's in the links below. You guys can get some and definitely support good stuff. So, but happy to wear the shirt, happy to be in the sprayer. Here's what's going on. Here's where the frustrating thing's taking place, and it's a good frustration. It's just frustration. So this spring wheat has not been sprayed. Kochia's growing in it. All kinds of goodies are growing in it. Got to take care of it. Yesterday we got 4/10 of rain. Praise the Lord. So thankful for it. We needed it. Last night a thunderstorm came over and dumped another 4/10 of rain. Hallelujah. That's like 8/10, almost an inch. I don't know if you guys back east know what that means, but 8/10. It's a lot of rain. I know it's like a drizzle in your area, but out here that's a big rain, and that is awesome. It's gonna set us up to be good through the end of the month. We'll need a good drink in July, but everything is growing. It is perfect spraying conditions. Here's the dilemma. It's muddy, so I'm gonna be driving on the crop, and I'm probably gonna be mashing some crop down. Here's why I can't wait. It's almost the weekend. We've got bin builders coming to erect 2 big West Steel bins on our farm. Leg Arms just took off on vacation. This time I didn't even fire him, he just left. So he's gone for the weekend. And next week I take off for a while. And so we've got this little window that we gotta do 4,500 acres of 1,000 acres of spring wheat, 400 acres of chickpeas, and like 3,100 acres of chem fallow in just a couple days. I am extremely thankful to Case IH and Torgerson's for letting us have this demo, because it has really helped get this done. But Dad and I are gonna try to work hard and knock out the acres. He's gonna work on the chickpeas. I'm gonna keep working on the spring wheat. We got Wiggles here, so he's gonna keep water tending to the trailers. And then on top of it all off, we got a phone call that the rest of the peas are in that building. They want them, which is awesome. Except for it's muddy roads and we can't get to the loader to get to the building to get the trucks out because it's muddy. And 2, I gotta be doing this because this is critical, because if I miss this, it's gonna be a wreck. And I have a little window to do it. And they're talking a little more rain this afternoon, which is awesome. So I don't know if that makes any sense to you guys. It's like the weirdest feeling of being upset and happy at the same time. It's like, praise the Lord, rain. Oh, I need like 5 of me and like 5 of those. That's okay though. Let's get her done. Let's go, guys. I'm feeling good. Good day ahead of us. Let's roll. Pro tip, if you're outside of the sprayer, always shut your door. Because this time of the year you're gonna have about 50 mosquitoes inside the cab. And they love to spend the day with you in there. Believe me, the back of your neck, that's where they all hang out. And you're sitting here slapping windows all day. Yeah. Okay, remember that. I don't know. It's digging up quite a bit of dirt. I'm leaving pretty good tracks in the field. I'm sure the crop will grow through it, but I just don't like doing this. I might switch to chem fallow. I might just park this, go grab the brute, and go spray chem fallow for a little while until this firms up, and then come back in the Patriot, because I just don't like that. All right, let's go take a look at the damage. Let's see our dealing with it. Remember, shut the door. Mosquitoes. Well, first off, I'll tell you one thing. These fenders do a pretty good job of keeping the mud from flinging all over you. But I was like, what would happen if I ran the spacing out on this thing to the widest width? As you can see, it's look how wide that thing is. Anyway, it actually is awesome because you know what? Any little mud that was kind of throwing on the cab and stuff is now not throwing on the cab because the tires are so far out away from the machine that the mud's flying inside. So that's pretty cool. I didn't even think about that when I knew that you could change the spacing on it, but for that, yeah, you keep the mud away. I want to look at the back of the boom, see what it's doing there, if it's throwing mud all over that. Here's my tire tracks. Is this crop gonna recover? I'm kind of mashing in the mud a little bit here. Probably shouldn't be doing this. I might just park it, let it firm up a little bit, and come back in the afternoon if I can. But definitely some mud being flung up on the boom. It's not as bad as the brute for sure. The brute could use a little bigger mud flap. But that's not bad. Well, maybe I'll make a phone call, have someone come pick me up. I'll leave this here because I'm about 7 miles from the farm and I don't really feel like driving it all the way back just to run it back here later in the day. So I'll park it, we'll call it good. That's a good site. Not getting any spraying done, but on this country, that's about the best thing you can see happen. I love rain. I really love rain. I know there's some out there that don't. I love it. We'll get the spraying done. I'll hit it hard tomorrow. But I got toys to work on, right? So let's just do that instead. Way more fun. Well, I let the whole day go by and it firmed up the ground enough, I believe, to be safe to go spray. So there's nothing really more in the forecast. One little bit of cloud that's coming by, but I think it's gonna go south of us. And I think I'm home free from there, so got 850 gallons, it's pumping up right now. Get 1200, I'll go shut it off, and I'm gonna go spray hard. I'm gonna spray out this whole trailer. I can get 4 loads out of this thing at 160 acres per load. So I'll be able to get a few acres done, like 600 or something. So that'll be good. I'll get most of the spring wheat done tonight. It might be dark, I might be spraying in the night, but that'll be a good jump, and then get at it tomorrow, and then switch to chem fallow if all goes to plan. Got a good drink though. Loving this rain, it's good stuff. Crops are just growing so fast, amazing. Well, as it turned out, had some issues come up. Wasn't able to keep spraying last night. A little windy too, so that's okay, but I think everything's good to go today for a big day, so I'm gonna take off and get up there, get some spraying done, get all that wheat sprayed. Sunrise is nice today. I don't usually see those because I don't usually get up much earlier than 5 a.m. Today is a different day, so we're getting her done. It's gonna be good though. Make it a good day. Back in the driver's seat. Feels good, except for it's kind of chilly in here, and I think, oh yeah, oops, left my my AC on in my seat. I don't need that. It's a brisky morning this morning. It's a beautiful morning this morning. It's a good morning this morning. There's a lot of dew though this morning, and I was just on my phone looking up, is dew bad for spraying? And some say yes, some say no. So I gotta go. So we're just gonna go with it and just see what happens. Time's running out, clock's ticking, not a lot of time left, so we'll just get her done. That's okay. It's getting on. Last spring wheat field, 150 acres, and we're done with spring wheat. I cannot wait. So far I've logged 4,700 acres in this sprayer and spring wheat, and about 1,400 acres in yellow peas. So I'm gonna have quite a few acres in this machine, but I'm just about out of hours. It's gonna run out just about perfect, so I'll finish this field with about an hour to spare on the machine. I'm gonna go clean it up, park it, go grab Big Brute, and then start chem following because there's still 3,000 acres left to do. And then vacation. By the way, it's Saturday, just in case you guys wondered. Yes, farmers work Saturday, a lot of times Sunday. In fact, recently it's been about 6 to 7 days a week for the last several months is what we work. That's just the life of a farmer. So yeah, you want to be one? It's fun. It is actually good. I'm excited for my kids to grow up on the farm, and I'm hopefully excited too to incorporate some things to help make our lives a little simpler as well. Maybe like a machine like this. Maybe. If you look right over here, you see Dad in the Apache, and he's spraying the chickpeas. So I'm spraying the spring wheat. And then when we're done with this, we're all gonna switch over and spray chem follow. Last pass, right here. Oh yeah, that's wild oats. Take care of that. All that green stuff that's not crop, it's kind of a lighter green and matted really bad. That's wild oats. Well, my time with the 4440 is sadly coming to an end for now. Used up my demo hours. It'll go back to Torgerson's and get a nice 50-hour servicing. Got just under 60 hours on it. Came with 10, so it's been a good ride. Sprayed over almost 7,000 acres with this sprayer. 7.5 gallon work. And it took me about 50 hours to do it. And then on top of that, you guys might not believe this, but this is the truth. I ran $100,000 of chemical through this machine in like a week and a half. Isn't that kind of sick? So yes, this sprayer cost us $100,000, except for that would have been in our other sprayers regardless. But just so you guys know, I think that farmers are just full of money. Look how fast that money went out the door in 1 week. More like a week and a half, 2 weeks. Let's just say 2 weeks. 100 grand, 2 weeks spent. But that's just part of our budgeted cost of farming. That's what's going to go in to grow this lovely spring wheat crop right here, our chickpea crop and our yellow pea crop. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Patriot, good sprayer. Thank you Case IH for the demo. Thank you Torgerson for bringing it out. And for the next time, I guess I got to stick with that thing. No, the Brute. I'll take the Brute. Leave that one for Dad or leg arms. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and take care. God bless. Have a great day.